Hi there, this is LT Survival. Today's video, we're reviewing box 70, probably the best box of them all up to now. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Well, I'm in the shack again, and we have a beautiful day today, a little more sun than I wanted. It's a little more bright, hopefully. I can't see very much the screen, but it's going to be not too bad for your viewing purposes. Today's gear pack box is number 70 Kemp. I would say it's probably the best box, the best content I've had up to now. Why do I say this? Because camp, well, most of us do camping, and with the cadets, most of what's in there are useful. So it's pretty good when you get a box where you've got not just barely one or two items that are really great. It's great to have a box that got the better part of it is useful and will be used. So that's one point. The second point I wanted to make also is, remember last box I had a custom problem. Well, they fixed that, and they answered me when I sent them a request, and they said they would make it up to me on the next box. So I said and they gave me a rebate, and they gave me a rebate on to apply for the next box, but I said I'm on the subscription base, so what can you do? And the answer, well, I suggested if they could maybe upgrade the box to the ultimate package, and that's what they did. And I'm pretty stoked about it, because I thought it would add only one item that from another box that was nope, they went for the full level. So they gave me one level more, which is a knife, and you know me, I love knife, and that one particular. So we'll see that one at the end of the review. So what did we get for the Kemp? The basic level start with the climate compact pillow. Basically, it's a pillow you carry in the woods. It's quite compact, not that small, but it's easy to pack. With the compact sleeping bag, you have a great pillow, and it get bigger when you open it. So I have not opened it yet, but it's a pillow. Everyone knows pillows. It's a travel pillow. It's a fair size, easy for me to carry in the woods. So that item is valued at $21.95 from the gear pack. So the box at that level costs like $25. You already have $21 in one item. I went on the Amazon's website, and it's rated at $29.99. So the box already paid for itself for that level box anyway. So that's a great item. I'll be using it because I never had a compact pillow. I never bothered with it. I always fill up the sleeping bag, carry bag, with my clothing and slept on that. Not the best in the winter, but all my clothing were closed and dry, and underneath me, which is basically warm, so not too cold when you get dressed in the winter. Second item, that one is a throwback. Not sure I'm gonna use that, because I know those products a lot. I've used them a lot. It's the GI Army type insect repellent with DEET and everything. 30% DEET. That will melt plastic. Well, I never had problem with it. I used them a lot, and they're great for insect repellent. You'll make a tan with or without a sun, but they're great. They're supposed to be safe too. 30% DEET. That's one of the rarest of this level, so that might be an item. They valued it about $11.99. I went to the Rothko because it's a Rothko product, and their site said $9 to $12. No, that $8.99 USD. I'm not sure if it's the retail price, but about $12 would be in Canadian dollars. So again, they said $11.99, $12, pretty fair value for an item that it's a throwback. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it, but it's there in case of really large infestation of bugs and I need to be in the woods. You put a couple drops in the back of your ears and a bit on your arms and you're done. Oh yeah, that little for that much. So that's a fair value. The next item is more of a gadget. They always have some kind of gadget, but it could be useful in your car or well, it's a great quality product. It's from UST. It's a keychain multi-tool. Basically, it's a keychain. Okay, it's the shape of a key. You've got a small knife, you've got a bottle opener and a cap opener. So basically anything you need for a good time within the car, well, not while driving, but at picnics after you drove to it. Small knife. It's a it's not the greatest cut, but that small knife and a corkscrew and the bottle opener, you can carry that on your keys or leave it in the car. It's always useful. You would be surprised how many times I use a corkscrew in the vehicle. I have one that I bought bigger than this one and I had to use it. Yep, it happens. So another item. This item is valued about $4.99. I'd say I've seen variant on the internet in between $9 to $12, so a great value again, more value than the one you're told it's valued. So that's a great one. And the last item of the basic box is a bonus sticker again. They send us quite a lot of gear pack stickers, so always fun. Stickers decorate the toolbox with the knife collection. So another stickers, that's free. So that's a $38 worth of merchandise according to the value of the gear pack. I would say about $40, 30, 70, almost double in retail value at Amazon. So great, it's a great value. I mean, it's a great differential in value, so that's what makes those boxes great. The basic plus, usually it's a knife or a survival tool with an edge. This time it's a survival tool with an edge. Not something I could find very much in the on Amazon. I'm not sure. It's made in China. For Tactica gear, it's a kind of a survival card multi-tool. So basically it's really great packaging though. I mean, it's a great packaging. It gives you a couple of items. I didn't pull out the book, but the back tells a lot of what you can do with this thing. I mean, all kinds of function. So it's a multi-function item. It's a sundial. You see here, if you stick a little tweed, you can draw a shadow and read the time. So if you can put it on the right way. Then you've got two rulers on each side. You've got hole that you can use as a tensioner. So you draw the rope into it and tie your tie to this, go around a stake and then go the rope through it, and you can tension your rope with it. Well, you only have one, so you can use it as a tensioner. A ferro rod. The striker is here with teeth, and I believe it's really sharp. And you've got a cutter here, small screwdriver, pry bars. Oh, and this one is a can opener. I'm not sure how to use it. I'll read the instruction, but probably using the edge of the can to puncture the can. So basically you've got almost 20 functions in it. It's a nifty gadget. So I'm not sure if it would be a striker because I think it's titanium. Not sure. Is it titanium? Where did I read it was titanium? No. It's a steel. So it's not, it's 35 grams. It's really, really light. And there's a complete manual in it. What was it? Yeah. So, not a bad thing. They said it's valued $39. Quite expensive. So, gadget, that kind of a useful gadget, not a bad thing. The next item for the Advents, that's value at $39. The cost total now is $49. You've got $78. You've got more than that in value from the retail. That I've seen it on Amazon at $34.95 USD, so about $40, pretty much the right value that the box said. The next one, an item I wanted eventually to purchase because I have a civilian sleeping bag that's -40, but it's a down sleeping bag, and when you're sleeping on it, the back of your back is flattening the down, so it's less isolation, and I kind of feel always something. So I always borrowed a liner from the military, but now I have my own, and it's a square liner in large, so size large, so I should be able to fit in it. They have X large. Those are quite expensive on the internet right now. I'm not sure who's retailing them. I've not gone downtown to see in the retail store how much they would be. They come in a small bag, so just to give you a better look at it, it's a small pouch and it's a complete liner. So it's 78 inch, so almost 6 feet long, per 35, so $1.98 m. It's almost 2 meters, so it's almost 7 feet. So it's pretty good in large. It's not the extra large, but, and at the end when you unfold the liner, the pouch becomes a pouch for your cell phone, keys, things you don't want to lose while you're sleeping and not reaching the bottom of the sleeping bag. So a useful item, an item I'm going to be using, so pretty neat. From Climate. That's a value of $45. I've seen them at $78, almost double. And if you go for the extra large, depending on who you're choosing on the internet, it can go up so in price. So this one is the large. I'm really happy about that because I'm a big guy, so I'm almost 6 feet, so it's going to be very useful. So here you go. Comes in a bag. Next item. Oh yeah, that next item is nice. UCO Mix, great product. And this is another one. You remember we had UCO cards and kinds of things? Well, this time it's a lamp. It's a camp lamp. Basically, it's a small dome lamp and has two colors. I'm not sure if you're picking this up. It's kind of purplish blue, and it's white, and it turns to blue, so it's pretty neat. Magnetic retainer, so you can leave that in your tent and just hook up your light. You can carry it, and to recharge it, two ways. Oh, I went off screen for that. Stand by. I'm gonna just redo it. Okay, to recharge it, you open it. You've got a rechargeable battery with the port in it. Okay, so this is the battery with the USB port, or you can put three AAA battery in it, so dual charge. So if you run out of that and you have AAA's, you put it in there and you still have lights. That is, I must say, ingenious. I hate product that you have only one source of supply, and sometimes it's not the best. If they gave me the option of just having the AAA and the lithium ion rechargeable battery, I'd rather have both, because if I run out, if I'm in a long-term expedition, I'll run out of this for sure, and I might not be able to recharge it. But with that, I can switch over to new battery, throwaway battery, but at least I can continue having some lights. And AAA's are pretty easy to get. We can't always get charged, but at least we can continue using the lamp. And it's a quarter, not even an eighth of a turn to use it. You can put it on the table, you can put it on the table and everything. The button, the magnetic button doesn't interfere because there's a small slot here, so it's great. It's a great product. UCO make, I'm really impressed. UCO make great travel product. This is small. I have a dome one with the 18650 that has multiple LED, cheapo, more fragile than this one, so this is going to become probably a staple of my kit when I go out. So it's nice. The packaging was broken, but that's not important. The importance is the stuff. That's worth $35, $34.99. I've seen it about $30, $21 on Amazon in Canadian dollars, so that's not bad. I mean, for once we have product available to less expense than the new one. There's new variant of that. They always improve, always make more of those. And the last item, usually that completes my advanced box with the liners and the light. That is a value $159. I think I've blown that to about $250. I've not made the total, but that's great value. And now for the free item, because of the overcharge I had with the custom last time. This time it didn't do any overcharge. It's a knife, and it's a QSP Penguin in D2. Ooh, wow, what a great knife. And inside the box, QSP sent two beautiful stickers. One and second, so that's freebie. There's always a QSP card that guarantee this is a this is a product. It's a beautiful knife. What they call it the shredded CF overlay G10 handle blue, and the blade is D2. The action is soft and sweet, and the knife is really, really beautiful. Kind of a reverse tanto, or whatever they called it, the foot, it elapsed me. Some jimping on top of the blade here, and the beautiful handle that has blue chip. So it is beautiful in G10 with some chipped CF in it. Yeah, the small hourglass spacer, reversible clip, tip up only, so a right or left, and lanyard hole here. So a beautiful, it's a liner lock too. So really impressed. It's a deep carry clip. It's a nice knife. I've almost bought from one friend that sold his QSP Penguin. I would have had two now, but it's a knife I was looking into buying It's a 4-inch knife, barely fits my large paw pretty well. It is almost, my pinky is almost to the tip, so it's not bad. It holds well, okay, from different grips. So yep, it's a really cool knife, and if we close it, yeah, it does, and click. Yes, so the QSP Penguin, one knife I was looking into maybe getting, but they're kind of expensive. The box said they paid $65. I went to Warrior and Wonder, usually they're about $62, sold about $49.99 today while I'm filming. So a great value, even though they call for more value. So this total of the box should be $224. I went beyond that to almost $300. So it's a great value, great items, and I think it's the better box I received. I read the other advanced box, the knife, and they were like Gerber and those kinds of common knife. So if you like this reveal, give it the thumbs up. If you don't, well, give it the thumbs down and leave a comment, because it's great motivation for me to open those boxes, because I receive them monthly. So it's fun to be able to share with you a monthly box that's it's not made in Canada anymore, it's not assembled in Canada anymore, but it's available to a Canadian distributor, which made sure not to charge you custom every time you receive boxes. So, and they were great in answering. So thank you, Gear Pack, for the extra item. The QSP Penguin is a really great knife, and it's a knife I wanted to eventually acquire. Well, you solved that for me. So thanks, and for those that liked it and stayed until the end, I'll thank you, and we'll see you back in the next video.